Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Obadiah. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Um, Today we'll be discussing a very interesting topic, which is titled, "If you want to have a successful relationship or marriage, you need to study football." Why I said so was because I got the understanding of this when I was watching football. I got to understand that there are a lot of lessons that football has than just the entertainment it actually gives. And in a few minutes thereabout, I'll be explaining intricately why you should understand that having an understanding, or rather having an understanding of football, can actually make you have a good relationship or a marriage. So before I go further, I want you to please subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I want you to turn on the notification, because we'll be giving more videos on tips on relationship, marriages, and how you can actually be the best of yourself and how you can be better for the person you love. So let me start. What is football? Football is a game of 11 players consisting of officials, which is the ref, linesman, and in a football team is divided into four sections. There is the goalkeeper, there are the defenders, there are the midfielders, there are the attackers. So I'm going to bring this football technology to how a relationship works daily. Firstly, if you look at a team, there's a goalkeeper, one that wears gloves, that stays in the box, that catches the ball, which we all know. I think this analogy will be very easy for people who watch football to grasp very well. But maybe for you who don't understand football, I'll try to make it very simplified. There's a goalkeeper in the box. He's only allowed to catch the ball with his hand in the box. No other person in the whole team is allowed to use their hands to catch the ball. So only the goalkeeper is allowed to do that. So they are the defenders, the ones that are in front of the goalkeeper. They are the midfielders. The midfielders are the ones that are between the defense and the attack, while the attackers are the ones that their primary duty are to make sure they put the ball in the post of their opponent. So bringing this home, make I will make my claims to the best team in Europe, which is Manchester City. For example, there's the goalkeeper, James Ederson, the defenders, Ruben Diaz, Vadio, Kyle Walker, and you know the rest of them. And the midfield, we have Kevin De Bruyne, we have Bernardo Silva, we have Kovacic, and we have every other player that plays in the middle. And the attack, we have Foden, we have Haaland, we have Alvarez. And in the team, if you look very well, you discover each player has his own abilities. Each players have their own capacity. They work in their various strengths. Each position they are placed looks like an office where they give their best to make sure the team succeeds. A football team is combined of different players to make a team, and it is the performance of every individual player that makes the team strong. And this understanding has made me to understand that no player is inferior to another, and no player is superior to another. Everyone just brings their uniqueness to the team to make sure the team strive. The end product or the goal of every team is to succeed. It is bringing that every player brings their best to the table. Everyone brings what they can do to the table. I'm going to talk of another scenario. If, for instance, they are on the receiving end, okay, the opponents are bringing the ball to their own half, trying to score. If they are coming from this side and the dribble past the defender, the first defender, what the remaining players will have to do is to cover for that person that has been beaten. So let me use the word beaten, not actually like they fought to the person. It's a football terminology saying beaten, like they outwit the person. So by doing that, the goal of the team is to stand up for each other when one person is down, is to cover up the leakages, is to cover up that loophole so that the defense is tight and they prevent themselves from conceding a goal. Okay. Let me bring this to relationship. The person you love or you're in a relationship with has abilities, has strengths, or are good in areas that you are not good. So, an understanding of this makes me to understand that the people we are in relationship with are going to be better than us in some areas. What we should do is not to rival them. It's not to bring down their potentials, but it's to make them understand that relationship is a team effort. It's something everybody will bring their best in it. Mind you, this teaching are for people who want a good relationship, not for those who actually are just there for the fun of it, not for those who are in situationship. Like I always tell people, one of the problems people have in relationship is that you could be thinking short term while the other person might be thinking long term. It's actually a problem of communication. That will be on another of our YouTube video which we will post some other time. I'll make you understand that many of the problems in relationships starts from communication. When we are not communicating what we want, that's not actually what I'm going to talk about right now. So it is us bringing our individualities into play. It is us bringing the best of ourselves. It is us bringing our uniqueness. For instance, if I am in, for instance, if I'm in a relationship with someone, there are things I could do very well that the other person doesn't do very well. So what do? I try to bring the best of myself. That's why you see uniquenesses in temperament, in different things, in different traits. It's a form of balance because you can't do it all. For instance, I'm not too good at listening, but my partner is good at listening. What do? I try to learn to listen. I try to develop those areas of mind that are actually weak, and I actually try to complement the other person. So in all of this, I have understood that relationships can be better if the goal in every relationship is to make the other person better, and the goal is to make sure we both succeed. Is to understand that the next person is your best advantage. The next person is after your good. The next person is not there to bring you down. The aim of being there is to make the other person better. Is to put the needs of the other person before yours. So bringing this to a team here is understanding I have skill, I'm good with the ball, but I'm not good in every area. So whenever there is a problem in any department of the team, the person who is good in that area tends to cover it. One person will not feel like because the opposition is not coming from my side, I'll feel I'm not compelled to cover up for them. It's just because we feel that there's no need giving our best. Maybe we feel it's not our responsibility. In a team of football, if one person scores, the glory goes to the whole team. If you lose in a match, the defeat is rubbed on everybody, not even the goalkeeper alone, it's on the whole team. So understanding this thing about relationship and marriage is saying that we need to give our best in making sure it comes out as a team. We are giving our best, we're giving our time, we're giving our money, we're giving our energy, we're giving our life to someone. So it is best we understand the kind of person we are giving everything to, not just any other person. So with this little understanding, I want you to do your homework. I want you to take out time, get a pen, get a paper, sit and understand in what areas do I need to complement my partner? In what area do I need to be better? In what area do I need to improve? In what area can I be an advantage to this person? What books do you think I need to read? Which videos? There are so many videos online you could actually see that are self-help, that we could improve our lives as married couples, so that we have a guide on how to be better for the other person. Because when we are not better, we cannot give our best to the other person. So I hope with these few points you've been able to understand that football is not just entertainment. It's not just what the guys say. I've heard some ladies say, I don't like football, football is for men, but There are a lot of lessons you can actually learn from football. Football is just more than entertainment. Who knows how this might solve your relationship problem? It's actually we need to complement each other. So with these few points of mine, I hope I've been able to make you understand that you can be better for the other person. It is not about you going into a relationship to get, it's about you making the other person better. So I'll see you in my next video. I'm still your friend, but I'll see you some other time. Take care.